everybody, weebrabbit here, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the title of this video, that's right, to celebrate Halloween, me and the Legend of Jonathan were wondering what we could do to make this spookiest day of the year special, and we decided, hey, you know what's fun? We, we can say grew up listening to actual creepypasta readers like Mr. Creepypasta and the like, as well as then we enjoyed listening to people that like kind of ragged on the crappy ones, a la 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿. And so we thought, what if we just do some creepypasta reading, but again, kind of in the style of 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿. What if we read some crappy pastas / those bullshit creepypastas that are just terrible, whether they're edgy or stupid or filled with the cliches and tropes, all that good stuff. However, bad thing is that a lot of the stories have been taken down, they have been lost to time, so that's where the controversial part comes in. We decided to create some of these stories using AI.
Yeah.
Now trust me, I get it, I'm not really a fan of AI either. I think it is pretty brain rot and it is pretty harmful. But I don't know, I think for something like this, where you're asking, you know, an AI, like, hey, here's this thing, give me a result that is based on like an aggregate of existing things, I feel like that's an okay use for it. So in this case, we asked it, hey, look at, you know, creepy pastas that are of the bullshit variety, of the troll pasta variety, and give us some super edgy, tropey, over-the-top ones about certain topics, and it gave us some results, and we picked some of the ones that we thought were at least kind of interesting for one reason or another, and we decided we would read them. So without further ado, me and the Legend of Jonathan are going to be taking turns reading some of these stories, and of course, giving our commentary where we feel appropriate. So without further ado, let's get into it. And our first story is called Pikmin.exe Bloom of Blood. So, I've always loved Pikmin. Cute little guys, fun puzzles, the occasional trauma of watching 30 of them burn alive in a fire, good times. But one day, I found a weird GameCube disc at a garage sale. It wasn't labeled, just had Pikmin.exe written in what I hope was Sharpie and not dried space blood. The old lady selling it said, it belonged to my husband before he disappeared into the garden. I laughed because I'm an idiot and gave her $2. When I got home, I put the disc in my GameCube. The usual happy startup music didn't play. Instead, it was just screaming plant noises and the word Nintendo in red Comic Sans. What the hell are screaming plant noises?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Like, I've never heard a plant talk, so like,
I don't know,
like,
man.
Oh!
I don't know,
man.
man.
Like, okay, bro.
Anyway.
I like how, like, again, like, it gets in Comic Sans. So
why is it Comic Sans?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Looking at it.
Then the title screen loaded, but everything was wrong. Olimar was there, except his helmet was cracked, his eyes were bleeding, because again, the trope, the eyes have to be bleeding,
eyes,
right?
Yeah.
And his smile was way too wide.
No, I think he was on crack, not gonna lie.
Maybe he was on crack, yeah.
Yeah.
The logo said, Pikmin.exe, they grow in the dark. So why did it tell us the title was Bloom of Blood? I like they grow in the dark much better, honestly.
Yeah.
Dumb piece of shit AI.
Yeah.
I pressed start, because of course I did. The game started like normal. Crash landing, tutorial, all that. But instead of the cute whistle when I called my Pikmin, it made this wet slurpy noise.
Oh.
Like someone sipping blood through a Capri Sun straw.
Yo, how does this person know if sipping blood through a Capri Sun straw?
I don't know,
They could have
man.
literally just said someone's drinking a Capri Sun or something.
I don't know, man.
No, and then the wet slurping sound.
I know. Ooh, boy. Ooh. I pressed start because of... Oh, wait, I already read that part, sorry. I plucked the first Pikmin, but when it came out of the ground, it wasn't red. It was skin-colored, and it screamed.
Of course.
Then the game text box popped up and said, "You have created me." I whistled again, but instead of following me, the Pikmin crawled up to the camera and said in a distorted voice, "Father." That's when I realized the controller was vibrating on its own. Not like normal vibration. This thing was trembling like it was afraid.
Like it's supposed to be alive.
I guess.
Bro.
The background music slowed down into a reverse version of the main theme. Except if you listen closely, you could hear whispering. It was Olimar saying, I buried them all. They keep growing back. Then the sun started moving backward, and all the other Pikmin turned black. Their eyes started glowing red, and their leaves wilted into... How does a leaf become a vein?
Yeah, what? Unless they're talking like that weird like experiment or whatever with like the plants that they have blood and all that. But I don't know.
I have no idea, man. Again, as you can see, it's been pretty edgy, right?
Yeah.
They started attacking me. Not in game, but I felt it. Like something sharp poked my hand through the controller.
So suddenly now the character can feel inanimate objects attacking.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. These games are super advanced, right? It's ahead of our time.
Yo, Nintendo is advanced, man.
Yeah, Nintendo. It's not Nintendo, it's Nintendo.
Yeah, damn what.
I screamed and paused the game, but the game menu just said, pause your breathing.
Okay, just like die.
Yeah, just die. When I tried to quit, the yes and no options were swapped around, and both said bloom. Then how do you know they were swapped around if they both say bloom?
Yeah, unless like he saw it happen, and then like it turned into bloom, but like...
Then the screen glitched and cut to a close-up of Olimar's face. He looked at me and whispered, "We are the roots now."
Ooh, I'm scared.
Then the console ejected the disc by itself. And the disc was hot, like burning hot.
Yeah, it always has to be that.
Right?
Yeah.
When I dropped it, I noticed I left a mark on the carpet shaped like a tiny leaf. Then my phone buzzed. Unknown number. The message said, "Do not pluck them." I looked outside. My garden was moving.
So like the whole garden just like...
Yeah, it just left.
It just goes... Yeah.
And it's alright. The next morning, there were small dirt mounds everywhere, each with a single tiny leaf poking out. When I tried to touch one, it screamed in that same distorted Pikmin voice, "Father returns." I threw the disc away, I burned my GameCube, I moved. Damn. You know what? That's probably gotta be one of the smartest protagonists ever, though. In all of these stories, the people just like...
Maybe they give it away or something.
Or they stick around like idiots. Like, this guy moved. Like, good job, protagonist. And sometimes, when I'm in bed, I swear I can hear faint whistling outside of my window and soft little footsteps in the dirt. Then, just before I fall asleep, I hear Olimar's voice in my ear. Why is Olimar so damn chatty in the story, man?
Why does he talk? Like, usually he doesn't really talk, except like...
It is like logs and stuff, yeah. Day 7, the human has sprouted. The harvest begins.
Holy shit, they're gonna eat a human, guys.
I guess so. And there you have it. That is our first story.
Yo, it's so like, bro.
It's like trying too hard to be like edgy and like hard, right? The fact that they call him father and like all screaming.
What I think is funny, why didn't you just like do is if your garden's moving, pull out your flame gun, because again, just why not, and burn them.
Yeah, or just any sort of fire and just burn it. Yeah. Like, it's not that hard, man.
Like, blow it up. Like, do something, bro.
I know. But as you can see, there you go. That's our first story. Of course, it has cliches, it has tropes, it's trying hard to be edgy and, you know, over the top. But, it's alright. I kind of liked it, so, you know.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Alright, with that, on to our next story. Ooh.
Okay, so this one is a Super Mario Odyssey one. It's called Super Mario Odyssey Blood Moon Edition. Ooh. Okay, so like this actually happened to me. Do not laugh because it's 100% real.
So that means it's 100% fake,
yeah,
right?
guys, so remember, this wasn't made like a... Okay, so I was at a garage sale, right? And there was this old guy selling this, Switch games. Most were normal, like Just Dance 2019 and Mario Kart Deluxe, not Deluxe, Deluxe. But then I saw it. A cartridge with no label, just written in red Sharpie. Always a Sharpie, bro.
I know.
Mario Odyssey Blood Moon. I asked how much it was, and the old guy looked me dead in the eye and said, "It's free, but it'll cost your soul." Okay. I laughed because I thought he was just being, you know, old. I mean, to be fair, like, you know, he didn't laugh.
I heard 2 stories in a row. The person laughs when the person tells them how much it costs. For some reason, the AI seems to love that for some reason.
Yeah, for some weird reason. When I got home, I popped in my Switch. It immediately booted up. No title screen, no Nintendo logo. I'm surprised it's not Nintendo, you know?
Right.
Just Mario standing in the middle of New Donk City. Only it was nighttime. And there was blood everywhere.
Oh, no, not blood.
Oh no, not the blood. The NPCs were gone except for Pauline, who was just standing there, twitching violently like she was made of broken pixels. She probably was on Fent or something.
Yeah, it sounds like she'd be on Fent, just twitching and shit
yeah,
on the street.
When I talked to her, that was pretty good. The text box said, it's too late, Mario. The moon is hungry. I like how everyone's just talking like Mario.
Yeah,
It's Then her head spun around 360 degrees. Holy shit. And she's screaming a distorted version of her jump up superstar voice. I turned the volume down, but it went up by itself. Holy shit. So apparently it hacks the system and everything. I tried to pause the game, but it just said no pausing. Holy shit. Then Mario turned to the camera and his eyes were hyper-realistic.
Hey, there's hyper-realism. Yeah, there we go. The usual trope. I don't know why there was that period of time where all the creepypastas said everything was hyper-realistic.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah. Like, so realistic, it looked like actual human eyes glued onto his face, and it was gross and awesome.
Oh my gosh.
This dumbass started getting into it. Then Cappy started talking in a deep demonic voice. We've captured too many souls, Mario. Now it's the time to pay. What the fuck? Then he possessed Mario's hat slot. Mario screamed in Dolby surround sound, and his mustache caught on fire.
What the hell?
So apparently he just knew that Mario screamed specifically in surround sound.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. I tried to run to the Odyssey ship, but instead of a globe, it had a human heart spinning on it. Not a head, you know.
Yeah.
I threw Cappy on it. Big mistake. And the screen went black for 6 minutes.
Ah, there we go. Some of that classic stuff where they have the stopwatch on them all the time. Yeah.
Like, it's like, what was it? What's the name of protagonist? Wasn't it like...
Oh, Tom.
Tom, yeah. So I guess Tom's the protagonist.
Yeah, I guess so.
When it came back, it said, "You are the moon now." Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm the moon now, you know?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the Switch clock had changed to 6:66 p.m. Ooh. Then Mario's face appeared on the screen, zoomed in so close I could only see one bleeding eye, and he whispered, "Wahoo!" And the console turned off by itself. I took the cartridge out and threw it in the trash. But when I woke up the next morning, it was on my nightstand. Well, yeah, take out the trash or burn it or something.
Right.
Clearly, our other protagonist is part of it.
Yeah.
And my hat was missing.
Oh shit, dude, not his hat.
Holy shit, so Mario took it.
That's how you know this is serious. Mario stole his hat, that bastard.
Yeah. Mario, good old Mario with his shenanigans, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Do not play this game. If you ever see Super Mario Odyssey Blood Moon Edition for sale, apparently it's out in the open. Apparently.
Yeah.
Run, unless you're brave or a plumber. What the fuck? The end. Like,
or is it?
Yeah, apparently. Like,
dun dun dun.
Dude, oh god.
Oh my god. So as you can see again, another edgy story with blood and hyper realism.
The scariest part was that Mario stole his hat.
That's the scary part. That's the takeaway here. You have to be careful because if you buy a cursed game, Mario is going to steal your hat, and where will you be then, right?
Yeah, apparently Mario's just up to no good, you know?
Right? I like how it says that Mario's face is on the screen, and it zoomed in so close you can only see one bleeding eye.
So it just like went up to his eye, I guess.
Like,
so
what would be the point of that? What would be the point of that?
I don't know. Like, they treat it like what's the name of that one movie? The Shark Tale or whatever, like when it zooms in on Martin Scorsese's character's face.
Oh yeah,
something like that, I guess. Like,
oh my god, that's so stupid. Alright, but there you go, have it, guys. That was Super Mario Odyssey Blood Moon. Oh man, that's spooky.
That was scary.
My jimmies are rustled, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay, with that, let's move on to our next story. Alrighty, guys. This next one is called The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, 𝐤𝐤𝐳 Curse. Okay, so I'm not usually the type of guy to post this kind of stuff, but after what happened, I just can't stay silent. This is about the lost episode of The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, the one Nintendo doesn't want you to play. You can play lost episodes.
I guess it's like episode. I guess it's like a DLC. I guess.
I guess, or maybe it got its wires crossed. It thinks we're trying to write creepypasta about like lost episodes. You know?
Yeah, maybe.
It all started when I was dumpster diving behind GameStop. Don't judge me. I was looking for unused rewards cards. I found a scratched up GameCube disc with no label, just a drawing of 𝐤𝐤𝐳's face in Sharpie, except his eyes were X'd out and his smile looked too realistic.
Oh, they're already starting off good.
It just said, Wind Waker 2 Real Blood Edition. I thought it was a meme, but I had to know. So I went home and popped it in my GameCube. The GameCube logo came up, but instead of the iconic ba-dump sound, it just screamed, Kulu Limpa! In this horrible, distorted voice.
So is it like a meme where it's like the ear rape memes and
stuff?
I
guess so, man. I don't know.
I would probably start laughing.
I would probably start freaking cracking up instead of being scared,
okay.
Yeah. Then the title screen loaded, except it wasn't ocean blue. It was all red, like someone spilled a gallon of fruit punch or actual blood on the water. The title read, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, 𝐤𝐤𝐳 Curse. Link was on the King of Red Lions, but his face was pale, and he had no eyes. Just 2 black holes dripping red pixels. Why is it always the eyes bleeding red?
Then, like, the eyes being black.
Why is that the pinnacle of fear, supposedly?
When you look at the images, and it's like a shitty, like,
I know.
render.
And I get that, obviously, we asked, you know, the AI to do this for us.
That's a cliche.
And that's why I create a story, because that's what all these stories would be. They feel like they were, like, procedurally generated, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
it's so funny, man. Like, okay.
Oh my gosh. The press start text was replaced with help me. Naturally, I press start.
So the dude didn't even, like, help out.
Yeah. The game started on Tingle Island, which is weird because that's not where the normal game starts. Link woke up inside Tingle's house. I don't like the sound of that.
Don't even remember there being like an inside.
And I don't like the sound of him waking up in Tingle's house, man.
That sounds kind of dark.
That's kind of sus right there.
Yeah.
Which is filled with balloons made of skin. Tingle was there, staring at me with his creepy, realistic eyes that followed my every move.
Oh, hell no.
He said, "Linky Winky, it's time to pay for all your map debts." Then the game zoomed down his face so close that I could count his pores, which is not something I ever wanted to do. After that, the game took control away from me. Tingle started chasing Link around his island with a knife made of rubies. How the fuck do you get a knife made of rubies?
Yo, that's actually kind of impressive. How do you make that out of currency?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Giggling in reverse audio.
That's so stupid.
It's always reverse audio of everything, man.
And then giggling, so it's like, oh.
Yeah. The only thing I could do was scream "stop" at my TV. But he didn't stop. He just whispered, "Kulu, limpa your soul."
What I thought he was gonna do, honestly, when he's like Linky Winky and all that,
yeah,
I thought he was gonna pull down his pants or something. You know?
Oh god, that's where the story was going.
Yeah, like
I'm glad I didn't go that direction.
Yeah, honestly, but like
suddenly the game glitched and the whole screen turned to static. When it came back, I was sailing again, but the ocean wasn't water anymore. It was blood. Wasn't it already blood? No, the title screen was
that
blood.
Was the title. So maybe they were outside and it was like regular, you know. And
all the islands were replaced with giant floating tingle heads chanting in unison, "Map, map, map."
It sounds like a shitty ROM hack.
I know. Far. The King of Red Lions looked at me, yes, at me, through the screen, and said in a voice that sounded like my dead Tamagotchi. What the fuck does that even mean?
Very specific, yeah.
What the hell? Aren't Tamagotchis like little, like...
what the heck?
You shouldn't have downloaded Tingle Tracker DLC.
Ooh, you screwed up.
Hey, it's on the GameCube though, dude.
Yeah, so apparently...
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Then my GameCube shut itself off, but my TV didn't.
Of course.
It stayed on a close-up of Tingle's face. Then he blinked and said, "I'm real now." At that exact moment, my phone got a text from an unknown number. It said, "Kulu Limpa, winky face."
No, bro, just shoot the screen.
That's the scariest part, dude. The winky face.
He texted him, and he texted him, too.
Yeah. Then balloons started appearing outside my window. Green one. Is green supposed to be scary?
Yeah, because you get it tingle, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
I
tried to unplug the GameCube, but it was already gone. Just gone. In its place was a map, one of Tingle's stupid maps, but instead of treasure, it had my house marked with a red X.
Oh shit, bro had like literally he's tracking his ass.
He's tracking his ass. That's scary. You should have downloaded the Tingle Tracker DLC.
He's gonna pull up with his homies, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
I haven't slept in days. Every time I close my eyes, I hear faint laughter and the sound of someone whispering, "Fairy boy," into my ear.
Oh hell no.
If anyone out there finds a Wind Waker disc with Tingle's face on it, do not play it. Unless you want to become a Tingle yourself. Because that's what I am now.
Holy shit.
Kulu, Limpa, forever.
Damn, so he Xehanor'd his ass.
He Xehanor'd his ass, dude.
Dang, that's crazy.
Who knew that... Well, actually, no. All Americans knew Tingle was creepy. It's the Japanese that didn't know it.
They thought he was cute for some weird reason.
Exactly. So as you can see, that is the danger of Tingle. And that is why you don't buy the Tingle Tracker DLC.
Which, for some, even though it was a GameCube and like internet wasn't really a common thing during that era, and like
yeah, dang. So our character is Tingle now.
Dang.
All right. With that being said, that is another one in the bag. As you can see, I think it's ramping up on the tropes and cliches.
Yeah.
And we definitely see that it has some bags of tricks it likes to pull from, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. With that being said, let's move on to our next story. Ooh.
Alright, so this is a Luigi's Mansion one. It's called Luigi Mansion .exe, the lost cartridge that killed my GameCube. Apparently,
have you noticed that all of these have been GameCube? Oh no, the Mario Odyssey one wasn't.
Wasn't.
But 3 out of the 4 so far have been GameCube.
games.
That's weird.
Another thing I noticed, it says lost cartridge. this GameCube doesn't use cartridges.
Yeah, Pros, what the fuck?
Yeah, okay, so we're starting off rather great. You know?
Yeah, great start, good start.
It all started when I was at the flea market behind the abandoned Best Buy near my house. So apparently,
that was the scariest part, dude.
Yeah, there was this old guy with one eye. The other one was missing because of reasons, he said in a totally not suspicious way. On his table was a single GameCube disc with 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 Mansion written in what I could only assume was blood. Don't play, he whispered dramatically. Well, okay, how much? I said, ignoring the foreshadowing like a moron. He said, free, but it'll cost you your soul. Okay, I guess. Like, bro just didn't, like, you know.
Yeah.
I gave him $3 because I didn't have the exact change.
Dang.
Damn, bro.
His soul is not worth much.
Damn.
He's alright. Will you take $3?
Yeah, not like 5 or like...
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
When I got home, I turned on my GameCube, which I named GameCube. Wait, what? I inserted the disc. The screen went black, then purple, then black again, but bloodier. Yo, what the fuck is bro talking about? The Nintendo logo appeared, but it said Nintendo. Oh,
hey,
so
there's Nintendo.
Okay, so Nintendo has more shitty copies.
Goddamn.
And I was like, haha, that's weird, but maybe it's a ROM hack. See, that's the logical way to
Yeah, that's how a lot of the freaking creepypastas would go, or people would go, but I just thought it was a ROM hack, so I moved on, even though it was like obviously like crunch and shit. Yeah.
Then Luigi appeared on the title screen, but his eyes were hyper realistic. Yeah, of course. Like, not just realistic, Ultra HD RTX level realism. Holy shit, Nintendo has the power
to make hyper realistic Ultra HD RTX level realism.
Yeah, on a GameCube, which only is at 480i.
That's great.
Damn, that's crazy.
Then Nintendo do what Nintendo don't.
Yeah. You can see tiny veins pulsating and a single tear of blood rolling down his face. The press start text was replaced with press die. Okay, damn. Whoever made this wants him to die, like, legit. Naturally, I pressed start. The game started the mansion, but everything was wrong. The walls were made of flash, and the chandelier was a hanging Goomba cord.
Holy shit, that would be hardcore. Jesus Christ.
In a Nintendo game.
Damn, alright.
The background music was reversed and slowed down and probably haunted by the ghost of Waluigi. I walked Luigi around for like 5 seconds before he turned towards the screen and said, "It's your fault, Mario." His voice was distorted and demonic and also British for some reason.
Oh shit, that's the worst one.
Damn, he's British? Holy
yeah, that's the scariest part. Not the demonic, not the distorted. The fact that he was British is scary, dude.
Holy shit.
Alright, give us a quick reread. Say "It's your fault, Mario" in a British voice.
It's your fault. It's your fault, Mario.
That's not about the same. Whatever. I don't even know how you read that in a British voice.
Hey mate, okay.
Hey mate, it's your fault,
Mario. His voice was distorted and okay. Then the GameCube disc tray opened by itself and smoke came out that smelled like old lasagna and death. Ew. So apparently they know what death and lasagna combined smells like. Suddenly the poltergeist appeared, except it was renamed the Poltergeist 666. Ooh, that's scary. That's scary. And instead of vacuuming ghosts, it vacuumed blood.
Damn.
Every ghost I sucked up screamed, "Why did you do this to us? Why did you do this to us, Luigi?" Even though I didn't do anything except exist. I mean, that's probably the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Then I entered a door that wasn't supposed to be there. I know because I watched a 12-hour Luigi's Mansion walkthrough in 2011.
Damn.
So apparently,
They're an expert.
Yeah, he's an expert. Inside was a distorted picture of Mario hanging upside down. His face stretched like he just saw Sonic.exe naked.
Damn, alright.
The words, "he couldn't save himself," appeared on screen in Comic Sans.
Oh shit.
It's always Comic Sans.
Another turn of Comic Sans, dude. That's scary.
That's scary.
That's the real horror.
I screamed, not because I was scared. We were, you know, but because I stubbed my toe on my GameCube controller. Oh yeah, God. That's the worst thing, yeah. When I looked back, Luigi was gone, and instead there was a photo of me on the screen, except my eyes were bleeding, and I was holding a vacuum made of bone. So is it like the 𝐦𝐤𝐬 picture where it's like his dumbass, he's holding the poltergeist?
I have no idea.
And then they just replaced it.
How do you make a vacuum of bones?
God, I don't know. You just fucking grab them and you like form the box and like the hose, and then you put the engine and shit.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Then my GameCube spoke in a teen voice.
The GameCube talk. That's why he gave it a name. That was the Chekhov's gun right there.
Okay.
It has a life, you know?
So yeah, it's alive, you know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have bought this game, Weeb Rabbit. Which is weird because I never told the flea market guy my name. Unless Unless he was my long-lost evil twin from another timeline.
Damn.
Okay, damn. So there's a whole multiversal thing. The power... That's so stupid. The power went out. I woke up hours later. So bro got knocked out, apparently.
Apparently.
And my GameCube was gone. In its place was a sticky note that said, "Game over," written in ketchup. Or blood, but probably ketchup. Okay, so bro just doesn't know.
Yeah.
Every time I open my fridge, I swear I hear Luigi whisper, "Mamma mia, it's too late." I haven't touched a Nintendo console since, except for my Switch. But sometimes when I play Mario Kart, I swear Luigi looks at me funny in the rear view mirror.
Wow. So what was the story about? I guess that everything was spooky and Mario killed himself?
And Mario looked like he saw Sonic EXE naked. Which
I guess that was the big part. That was the big takeaway here.
Oh, and then he was British?
Yeah, he was British.
Yeah.
British Luigi couldn't save his brother. His brother killed himself. And now I guess that's why Luigi's mad at you. And also the GameCube's alive. Which, you know.
Obviously.
All right. And also there's a multiverse going on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it. I don't know, man. These stories are so freaking random, dude. I don't know. This one's pretty funny. All right, there you have it, guys. That's another one down. So next up, let's go to our last story. Ooh. Alrighty, guys. Our last story for the night is called Kingdom Hearts Blood Mix. Okay. So I've always been a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I even beat Chain of Memories on a calculator.
Holy shit, that's impressive.
Yeah, they didn't call themselves a fake fan for nothing, right? But after what happened, I'll never look at Donald Duck the same way again.
Holy shit, did he do something wrong then?
Maybe Donald's gonna be the killer or something.
Oh, damn, okay.
It started when I was at a garage sale at 3 a.m. The best time to make good decisions. I found a PS2 disc with no cover, just the words Kingdom Hearts Blood Mix written in permanent marker, and a tiny doodle of Mickey Mouse frowning. The old man selling it had a single tear in his eye and whispered, "Don't let Goofy find out." I bought it instantly. When I got home, I popped into my PS2. The startup sound was normal, except it was replaced with a reverse scream that sounded like Goofy getting stabbed. What the hell? Okay. Save me, Sora!
Yeah.
Oh my god, that escalated quickly. Help! That's what it was. That's what it was. Help! Alright, that escalated quickly, man.
Yeah.
Startup sound was normal, except it was replaced with a reverse screen that sounded like Goofy getting stabbed. Then the title screen loaded. Instead of Kingdom Hearts, it said Kingdom Darkness. And the background was in the ocean. It was blood!
Oh, of course.
Sora was floating there, but his keyblade was a real key, dripping with red pixels. The menu said, New Game, Continue, or Accept the Darkness. I picked Accept the Darkness.
So this dumbass, yeah.
It started in Traverse Town, except everything was on fire. And the background music was Dearly Beloved theme, but slowed down 800%.
Holy shit, so that you could barely even hear anything. So it's
right?
like, oh.
Sora turned to face the camera, his eyes hyper-realistic. You can see each individual anime tear forming.
Damn.
Then Donald ran up to me, except he was missing his beak. His face was just a fleshy void. He screeched, "Sora, the Heartless are inside me!" Then he exploded into bloody feathers and the game crashed. Holy shit, dude.
Damn, this is extremely violent, man.
Yeah, right?
inside.
Goofy getting stabbed, Heartless are inside, Donald explodes. When I rebooted, the save file name wasn't Sora. It was my real... Wait, what the fuck? Wait,
but in these games, you don't name yourself for, like,
yeah, it's not like a
files.
Zelda game.
Yeah, like, what?
Oh my god, fucking dumbass AI. When I rebooted, the save file wasn't Sora. It was my real name. I swear I didn't type it in. Unless I did during a blackout, which is possible. Because I block out every time I think about Kingdom Hearts lore.
Oh, come on. Like,
right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forget Kingdom Hearts lore. This time, I spawned into Hollow Bastion. The sky was red, and the Heartless looked like Mickey Mouse heads with real teeth.
Ooh.
Right? Goofy was there, but his eyes were empty sockets, and he said, "Yuck, the king betrayed us." Then he held up his shield, and there was a real human face stretched across it. And then, like in parentheses, I think it was Nomura's?
Oh, come on. Yeah, it's all dumb.
That's so random. Sora shouted, "What is Kingdom Hearts? What is anything?" And Goofy whispered, "It's a metaphor for your suffering." Oh my god, it's getting fucking real and shit.
Yeah.
It's all meta. Then my PS2 disc tray opened by itself and shot at the disc out like a weapon. I tried to grab it, but it burned my hand.
Of course, of course.
When I looked closer, the reflective side had Mickey's shadow burned into it. I threw the disc in the trash, but that night, I heard a faint knock at my window. I looked outside and saw someone in a black Organization 13 coat. I yelled, "Who are you?" And they said, "I'm you," from another save file.
So apparently there's just like some edgy kid outside his window or some stupid shit.
Man, I don't know. Then I woke up and my phone wallpaper was changed to a screenshot of Sora crying blood with the caption, "Hearts are the strongest when broken." That doesn't sound like edgy. That sounds like one of those like I'm 14 and this is deep things.
Oh, and then they show like the Bart Simpson like wallpaper.
Yeah, that sounds like one of those,
yeah,
like edgy. Like I'm 14 and this is deep.
Yeah,
hearts are strongest when broken.
Oh my god.
Now every time I hear simple and clean, my nose bleeds.
So
and Donald Duck's voice plays backwards in my head saying, "The darkness never sleeps." Quack.
Yo, the only reason their nose bleeds is because the song's so peaked that they just can't handle it anymore.
I guess. I tried to tell Square Enix about it, but they just replied with, "Please understand, that's just the HD remix."
So they probably we don't.
So it's official?
Yeah, no, they're just probably like, "Sir, we don't give a shit." Like,
but it makes it sound like it's official. Like that's just the HD remix. Don't worry about it.
They just like rub it off. So they're just like, "Please shut up." Like,
oh my god, I don't play Kingdom Hearts anymore. But sometimes when I close my eyes, I hear I hear Goofy whisper, "Take the shot, Roxas."
Also, Roxas is real, I guess.
And apparently he's gonna assassinate somebody? Take the shot?
Take the shot.
What the hell? And that's how it ends.
Yeah, well, I think it's great. Please understand, that's just the HD remix. They're probably like, you know what? We're getting fucking tired of all these dumbasses telling us our bullshit.
Our game is cursed.
So they're like, you know what? It's just, the game is just too good. Okay?
Holy crap. So in this game, apparently, Roxas is real, and I think he's gonna assassinate somebody.
Sora is the video game character, apparently.
And then Square Enix knows about the Haunted Card game and doesn't care. They're just like, oh, that's normal.
Fine,
that's
whatever,
canon.
yeah.
And then Donald is just all edgy, saying the darkness never sleeps.
Yeah, and then freaking Goofy told Roxas to kill someone. Yeah,
apparently.
That was edgy as fuck.
All right, I like it. Alrighty, guys, and there you go. That was 5 different AI-created creepypasta / crappypasta / trollpasta / bullshit creepypastas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, whatever you want to, label them. Like I said, I would have loved to have picked some actual ones, but I know all the classic ones have been basically lost to time. They're kind of lost now. So we're like, screw it. This seems like an actual good opportunity to use AI, make it, put all the tropes together, see what it spits out, right?
Yeah.
Overall, I think that they don't really compete compared to those original ones.
Especially because you have to have some sort of creativity to mess up so bad.
Yeah, because either people are purposely trolling, or people were being sincere, and that makes it 100 times funnier.
Yeah.
But for what they were, I thought they were alright. I think they were pretty fun in their own way. Whether they were edgy, or just over the top, or stupid, stuff like that. But there you have it, guys. That was our 5 stories. Hopefully you guys got something out of that, and you enjoyed it to an extent, right?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was fun. But if you guys liked what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, 𝐤𝐤𝐤, for being here.
You're welcome, man. That show was funny, not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I hope you guys have a good Halloween. I hope you guys have enjoyed your Spooktober. And yeah, hopefully we can come back next year and do some more of this type of content.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, check out the other stuff on the channel. And until we see each other again, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.